Hey, my name is Fuji Katsuo. I'm studying English, so I'll do my best to speak in English. I'll introduce you to famous Japanese things and good Japanese books. Today, I would like to introduce this book. It's called Momotaro. This book is one of the old Japanese storybook. Let's go! A long time ago, a grandfather and a grandmother are living in some place. He went to the mountains to get the firewood. She went to the river to the laundry. One day, she was washing clothes at the river. A big peach followed down the river from the upstream. When she picked it up and ate it, it was very delicious peach. She thought, "What a delicious peach! I want to bring it to my husband." She said, "Good peach, come over here. Bitter peach, go over there." A big, delicious peach followed to her place. She said, "This is also a delicious peach." She picked it up. She took it home and kept it in a safe place. In the evening, he came back from the mountain with a lot of firewood on his back. He said to her, "Hi, I'm back now. I'm very thirsty. Give me a glass of water." She replied to him, "I picked up something better than the water from the river, so please eat it." She brought out a big peach from the cupboard. When they tried to break the peach naturally cracked. A cute boy came out from inside with saying, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." They said, "That's big issue," and made a fuss. Because this child was born from the peach, they named him Momotaro. They worked together to raise Momotaro. They let him eat porridge and fish. The more he ate, the bigger he became. If they taught him one thing, then he could understand up to 10 things. He became bigger and bigger and very powerful. Besides, he became a very smart boy. They called Momotaro Momotaro and loved him. One day, a crow came to Momotaro's garden, and he said, "The demon came from the island, and rice was stolen in that village." "Ah, the demon stole salt in this village. The princess was kidnapped to Onigashima. Ah." When he heard that, he went to their place, sat down, and put his hands on the floor. He said to them, "I would like to get rid of the bad demons on Onigashima. Please make the most delicious kibidango in Japan." They persuaded him with saying, "Why do you think so?" "Because you are still young, and you can't defeat the demons." He insisted, No, I'm sure I can win." They felt his strong enthusiasm. They said, "That's right, go." They made and give a lot of the best kibidango in Japan. They let him hang on his waist and gave him a new headband, and they let him put on a new hakama and hold a sword. In addition, they gave him a flag that said Momotaro is the best in Japan. They said to him, "Be careful, come on. I'm looking forward to get rid of the demons." When he arrived a little far from the center of the village. Okay, here is the question. It seems that there was an animal that came to him in this scene. Which is that animal? Tip: well-housed animals. A. Cat. B. Dog. C. Rabbit. D. Mouse. The answer is B. Dog. A dog came with saying bow bow. The dog said to him, Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, where are you going to with such excitement? He answered to the dog, I'm going to Onigashima to get rid of the demons. The dog asked him, What is putting on your waist? He answered, It's the best kibidango in Japan. The dog said to him, Please give me one. If you give me it, I'll go with you. He said, Then I'll give you. If you eat this, you will be more powerful. He took out one kibidango from his waist bag and gave it to the dog. So, he went to the mountains with the dog. And this time, the monkey came with screaming. The monkey said, Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, where will you go with such excitement? He answered to the monkey, I'm going to Onigashima to get rid of the demons. The monkey said, What is putting on your waist? He replied to the monkey, It's a kibidango in Japan. The monkey said to him, Please give me one. If you give me this, I will go with you. He said, Then I'll give it to you. If you eat this, you will get power. He took one of kibidango from the bag and gave it to the monkey. He went deep into the mountains with the dog and the monkey. Okay, here is a question. After that, it seems that there was an animal that came to him in this scene. Which is that animal? Tip. Unfamiliar animals. A. Eagle. B. Chicken. C. Parakeet. D. Possum. The answer is D. Possum. Then the possum came over. The possum said, Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, where are you going to go with excitement? He said, We will go to Onigashima to get rid of the demons. The possum said, What is putting on your waist? He replied, It's the best kibidango in Japan. The possum said to Momotaro, Please give me one of them. If you give me this, I will go with you. He said, Then let's share it with you. If you eat this, you will be full of power. Also, he took out one of kibidango from the waist bag and gave it to the possum. He ate kibidango with the dog, monkey, and the possum. They headed for Onigashima, crossed the mountain, the valley, under the sea. They arrived at Onigashima. A big gate stood on Onigashima. When the dog tapped the gate, a small blue demon came out from the inside. He shouted, My name is Momotaro. I'm here to get rid of the demons, so get ready. Then the monkey climbed the fence and opened the gate. The possum attacked from the sky. He pulled out his sword and headed for the demons with the dog. Then the demons who are there made a fuss and ran away to the bag. In the bag, the boss demon was in the middle of drinking with his servants. Even when he came, the boss demon faced him, making a fool of himself, saying, What is Momotaro? He and the others are very strong, because they ate a lot of the best kibidango. They have defeated the demons at one end. The boss demon came in front of him, put his hands on the floor and spilled tears from his big eyes. The demon apologized to him, saying, Help me, please save my life. I won't do anything wrong anymore. Okay, here is a question. After that, what did he do in this situation? A. Forgave. B. Prayed together. C. He didn't forgive. D. Is that true? Asked to him any times. The answer is A. Forgave. He forgave the demons and said, "Okay, if you don't do bad things from anymore, I'll save your life." The demon said, "I will give you all the treasures as a sign of apology." Put out all the treasures he had had. He said, "I don't want treasures, just return the princess." The demon nodded, "Yes, yes," and handed over the princess. He saved the princess. He took the dog, the monkey, and the person, crossed the sea, the valley, the mountains, and back home. The grandfather and the grandmother are overjoyed and welcomed them. After that, the demons disappeared, and he married the princess and lived happily with them. Happily ever after, happily ever after. Edition Momotaro. It is a famous story that every Japanese knows. However, the content is slightly different depends on the author and the book, so it may be interesting to read and compare them. Kibidango. It is a famous snack on Okayama Prefecture in Japan. You can buy 10 pieces, about 500 yen. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel and click like the button. If you like, please tell me your impressions. See you next time.